Carlow. Homelessness is not just a blight on those left behind by society due to substance abuse, mental illness or tragic personal loss. For years, legislators have failed these people, leaving the responsibility of care in the hands of hard-pressed volunteer organisations whose resources were cut in the firestorm of Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and Labour austerity. Today, homelessness affects thousands of children and their parents, many of whom are in full-time employment, but have been forced onto the streets due to the spiralling, uncontrolled rents and a catalogue of pitiful policy failures. 100 years on from the Easter Rising of 1916, there are nearly 6,000 people in emergency accommodation. 1,830 of them are children. In my own constituency of Wicklow, East Carlow, 146 families, including 240 children, presented as homeless in 2015. This is certainly not the republic envisaged by the men and women of 1916. In the Circuit Court in Wicklow yesterday, 68 families stood facing eviction from their homes by financial institutions that we bailed out to the tune of €64 billion, and in some cases we actually own. They feel helpless in the hands of a system that treats them as no more than a statistic, a system which sees them as an inconvenience and an embarrassing reminder of the incompetence of a government who put banks, financiers, developers and corporations ahead of the people they are sworn to represent. The situation these families and thousands more like them across the country find themselves in is a direct and shocking consequence of government ignorance, government failures and government indifferences. All of this has been described as a national emergency, a national crisis, and this is true. But let nobody be under any illusion. It is a shame, a damn shame on this House and on all those who occupied the government benches over the last 10 years. Nero fiddled while Rome burnt, but you, Minister, and your colleagues in government have gone one step further, thrown petrol on the flames.
Thank you very much,
The implementation of the Land and Conveyancing Act 2013 is now facilitating the repossession of family homes, forcing more and more families onto the streets. The priority of this caretaker government, and whatever new government is put in place, should be to protect the family home and stop more becoming statistics. And this can only be done by reforming the Land and Conveyancing Act as was proposed by Sinn Féin in 2014.
Thank you very much.